Hi there, Deborah Caswell coming to you live from sunny San Diego, actually from Ponto Beach, which is just west of where I live actually. And I thought, I'm the only one here on the beach that's facing the wrong way. I'm facing away from the view so that you can see it. Anyway, this is day 2 of my 30-day challenge to create a video every single day. And again, I asked myself one take, really? Okay, I can do this. So I thought last night before I went to bed, I thought, I really want to talk about gratitude and, why I am all about being grateful and, why that's the main focus really of my life. And, some would say, well, sure, she just went through brain surgery and it probably woke her up to all of the things that she needs to be grateful for, and she probably had this huge awakening. But, to be honest, I have lived a life of gratitude for a very long time, and in fact, it was because I am grateful for everything that happens, whether it be good or bad, that, that helped me actually make it through those long days and nights in the hospital when I went in just for having, crazy seizures that showed up all of a sudden, and I was grateful for every single moment that I spent in the hospital. I was grateful for every nurse, every doctor, every person that I had contact with, all of my friends who came in and spent time with me. Some sat and just visited with me for hours, and some fed me ice chips on my worst day when actually it turned out they couldn't understand why I was having so much pain inside of my head, and it turned out I have arthritis in my neck that creeps up the back of my head. I've had trouble for years with my neck. I never realized it was arthritis until I went through days of just laying in a bed and not moving. And but I was grateful for all of those things. I was grateful for having my kids. I was grateful for all of the bad things that have happened in my life, all of the things that haven't gone the way that I had expected them to go. I was grateful for that because I've learned so much from those experiences. And life is about living life to its fullest. It's about enjoying the small things, and gratitude can help you really see the small things, even in a tremendous heartache sort of life event. And but anyway, that's what I was going to talk about. And then I woke up this morning and I saw that one of my virtual mentors of my life passed away early this morning, Maya Angelou. I really feel like she came into my life and changed it over 20 years ago when I read her book, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. And she was just an amazing woman, and still is. And the beauty of being a virtual mentor is that she will continue to be my mentor through her writings and through her poetry and through her speeches and through every event that she was involved in that I can find on the internet. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful that I don't have to live my life without her. One of the things about Maya Angelou is she had something pretty traumatic happen to her when she was a very young girl. I think she was 7 or 8 years old when she was raped by her mother's boyfriend at the time. And she told her brother, and the next day, I'm trying to remember the story from when I read it over 20 years ago. But anyway, she went through a tremendous, heartbreaking, disgusting experience. And he went to jail, but only for one day. And then when he was let out, he was kicked to death by, I think, her uncles or somebody in her family. And she got it into her head that she had caused his death, that if she wouldn't have opened her mouth and said anything, he would still be alive. And, that story, well, it's resonated with me my entire life because of the fact that, how do you survive something like that? When something like that happens to you, something that heartbreaking and disgusting, and you know, she was able to get, you know, move past it and move on and look at what she did with her life. I mean, it's incredible. But the thing that resonates with me with that is that she thought that because she opened her mouth that she had caused his death. And, you know, reality says that's not what caused him to die that day. But she went for, I think, 6 years without speaking a word because she thought if she kept her mouth shut, nothing bad would happen to other people. And I think, you know, for me, looking at that story and really understanding what she must have been going through and what must have been going through her head, the thing that I think about with that is she had a lot of time to just listen to her inner voice, to listen to the people around her. And she was teased and harassed terribly because she didn't talk and because of a lot of different reasons. But, you know, I truly believe that when you close your mouth and just simply listen to other people, you can learn a lot. And, you know, she was able to listen to her grandmother who told her, you know, I know someday you're going to be amazing, and you're not talking now, but when you do, you know, you will be amazing. I just know it. And then later, I think she was in her 20s when her mother really turned around with her and took her under her wing and gave her all of that love and nurturing that she needed. And her mom was able to tell her the same things. You know, it just, I think about her life, and I think about the things that she went through, and, you know, what's to say that we all can't be amazing humans? You know, we all go through stuff. We've all got things that are, you know, traumatic, terrible, that happen to us, but why focus on the terrible things that happen? You know, if you can learn to listen and, you know, really dig in and find the good in those terrible things, it can change your life. And I hope that this video, I hope that, you know, maybe with Maya Angelou passing, maybe somebody opens up her book and learns something about themselves in some of her her writings and in some of her lectures and poems. So that is my chat for today, my day 2 of my 30 days of videos. I hope that this video has touched somebody, and if not the video, then just how about the view? This is pretty amazing. I'm glad that my phone mirrors so I can see what's happening behind me. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to try to keep my videos to 5 minutes or under, so I'm sorry I went over on this one. It's just, you know, this is a sad day. I'm very grateful that Maya Angelou gets to live on the internet. So, you know, if you don't know who she is, dig in, discover, and she was a beautiful, beautiful human. So anyway, I haven't figured out what my sign-off is going to be, so have a wonderful day, everybody, and I hope that, okay, see, that's why I want to be able to edit. It would have been just awesome to just have a great ending, and I don't. So anyway, I'm going to soak up a few more rays here, and then I'm going to get home and do what I do best. Thank you for listening. Sorry I went long, and have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. All right? Bye.